Yeah, hi friends. Doc South here and waiting to go into work. And I just thought I'd mention this. And this may not be for the squeamish, but it is something that, well, maybe you've been putting off. Now, I'm older than dirt. I'm in my, oh, Lord have mercy, I'm in my high 70s. Yeah, my high 70s. And I have a thing, well, today I went for an exam to get my prostate checked out. Right. Um, I noticed, it was maybe a month ago, when I went to one morning I went to urinate and I noticed there was blood in the urine. Yeah. Now I know this sounds squeamish and all, but blood is pretty good stuff, and frankly, you don't live too long without it. And it shouldn't be coming out where you urinate. Okay, it's not, something's up. And you really, if you see something like that and you're putting it off, my advice to you is get to a urologist and and get it checked out. Some cases, it's just nothing. It's just being old. These things happen. Okay. And in my case, that's what it was. They run catheters up your urinary tract and through your prostate, and I believe into your bladder, and they look around with optics. It's not a painful procedure to go through. Oh, a little bit, you might feel a little embarrassed, but honestly, it's nothing. The people working on you, you will be the fourth or fifth one they see that day. Okay. And they've seen them all. And the thing is that if they can get a look up there and see if, hey, maybe you've got a cancer that's breaking loose, or, causing trouble. It could be all sorts of things. They can get to it, nip it in the bud, so to speak. No one's going to nip you. Okay. But they check you out. And in a lot of cases, if it's cancer, maybe they can catch it early, and you'll live a lot longer. You might see your great grandchildren. Huh? Yeah. You see what I'm saying? It's it sounds embarrassing, but it really isn't. The doctors and nurses involved are very professional, at least where I went, and I think that would be the case anywhere. They know what they're doing. I didn't go through the least little bit of pain. Maybe a little twinge here and there, but nothing. I haven't nothing more than that. And they checked me out and said, Doc, yeah, it was just, nope, you don't have any tumors up in there. All is well. I guess they have these ways of going in there with a flashlight and a little bit of an optic, and they can look around, and then everything comes out. They pull it all out and give you a lollipop, and off you go, or taffy, whatever. And there is no sense nerve-wracking about it, and finding out that and not finding out that you got a serious problem. It's that can possibly still be taken care of. In other words, they find a problem, they got ways of working on it. But if you let things like this go too long, next thing you know, there might be nothing they can do, and then you got real trouble. Okay, so keep that in mind. You definitely want to get checked, and it's just a darn good idea. If you got hospitalization, I'm sure they're going to cover the bulk of it. I'll keep you posted on that, but I'm sure it's going to be reasonable. If you're on Medicare and all, that's probably not bad at all. Way better than going to the mortician at an early age. Okay, yeah, and being on the business end of his stuff, right? Okay, you get my drift. Don't be dumb. Go get it checked out, especially if you're in your mid 60s, your early 70s. It's just absolutely foolish not to. And I can tell you like a friend, it's not at least in my case, it was not a even remotely painful procedure. Okay. In fact, it was kind of fun. I've having done rescue work and all that and studying to become a paramedic at one time, I found it all rather fascinating. Okay, so there you go. And I remember we were often asked to go view an operation, go view a procedure, visit autopsies and stuff. And sad as some of those things can be, they were fascinating for learning where all the different organs are and how they, how they operate. Becomes very valuable information for people in that situation. Okay. Anyway, I just thought I'd say God bless. And in my case, thank heaven. From what I gather, everything is hunky-dory. So I'm just kind of tickled about it. But I know it can be embarrassing, but don't be embarrassed. You're dealing with medical professionals. They've seen it all. And they're very happy when they can tell you, hey, you're in good shape. Okay? I'll see you later. God bless.